back to Glitz Accessory Sauce live tutorial, and today I am so excited to share with you is the how to really easy creating 3D flowers using Glitz 40 gel. So I'm so excited and I can't wait to get started with you, and welcome Instagram fam, Facebook fam, TikTok fam, Twitch fam, YouTube fam for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz Accessories live tutorial. So let's get right into it so then we can experience of all different fun possibilities and to create a 3D flowers using Glitz 40 gel. So I'm going to using this is 4 colors. In front of me, this is colors that I did it earlier, playing with this, just a matchup. I'm going to show you to do like all different 3 colors, doing a really simple ombre. This is going to be a great ideas for beginner nail tech to create is really a fun instant ombre first for the background. But and however, you can do your 4D gels on the top of solid colors. There's so many different ways you can do. You can do it on the top of the solids color. Also, you can do it on the top of any designs that you are doing, which is including chamfer foil image or sticker. So I want to move it on the sides. And there's few color of 40 gel. We're going to using it today's. And we're going to go through all couple of them and see which one. And let's get started with the techniques that I'm going to show you. And I have a swatch right here. Make sure you swatch it. You know, if you're doing your clients, getting ready and prep all the steps that you need to. And we're not using this colors because we have this kind of a cute green matcha color already. So I'm going to do really easy and quick. So all you need to do is pick up your smaller amount. This is the palettes come in your support this month, which is the April. We see in March. So then for the April box, it sound like much easier. So using the brush. So if you have a twin tip brush, just work, or you have a brush number 10, like single brush, or brush number 7, it works as well. Or if you have something similar, and you can able to use it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and using the brush number 1, the floral brush. So this is help really cool. It's really simple ombre because it has the really thin fans are part of it, so then that way it's easy for me to ombre. Okay, like really blend through, and don't worry about it's gonna be perfect because we're gonna add some of cute cat eyes on. See how cool it is. And we are go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. All right. And for these colors, I'm gonna probably thinking of picking a number 39, which is the cat eyes from aqua blue. You can do any other colors. You can do, there's several different colors. Just only of the color of the cat eyes. Some of them you can see the hint of a little bit purple. So I might doing this one with that. So I'm gonna move it really quick and fast. All right. So I'm go ahead and apply and tie the nails with the cat eyes. I think this is aqua blue number 39. You see how beautiful it is? So now keep in mind, if you want your ombre part, which is on the half of the bottoms of the nails design, if you want that to be a little bit darker, before you add this, you're gonna add another coat, another layers on it to just make it more it's had more density on it, like really a darker look if you want to. So I'm gonna keep the cat eyes to the magnets, and I'm gonna put it just parallel with the tips of the nails. You see that how it's activated. It looks really cool. It makes it like even more densities on the tips, and we're gonna just slides a little bit off. Okay, let's see how the tip where I am right there. Cool. Okay, now we'll go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Continue to do that with the rest of them. You can do this one, and this one, like this 2. You can definitely do that. Should we do that one? Get right in the 40 gel. And then I'm gonna just like focus on that one nails first, and then we do that. And then if you like it, we can do another one. So that is one of the way quick, simple for you to do ombre. And normally when we're doing a 40 gel, you see that I did a lot of videos that we did the 40 gel first, and then we adding the centerpieces first. But the last videos I did it the centerpieces first, which is help for a lot of beginners, for a lot of nail tech who is going to decide to taking their business to the next level. Their 3D flowers, you know, skill to the next level. You can definitely do centerpieces first. It help you navigate your designs and help you to kind of visualize of your different flowers where it's gonna be, which is a great idea as well. So you can do either way. You can do the flower first and then put the centerpieces if you want to dress it up later, or you can do the centerpieces first and then it help you to guide like, okay, I'm going to put the flowers here, I'm going to put centerpiece here, and 1 2 3, however works for you. Find the way it works the best for you, and you know, and play with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and using the crystal trifecta. This crystal trifecta, if you love crystal designs and really enjoy dramatic looks and a lot of different fun crystal with bead charm chains, anything on the nails, this is gonna be your bestie. Definitely it will never betray on you. So condensed glue gels, no wet top coat, and precision glue gels. So I'm gonna use this 2-step first, and this step gonna be on the last to seal and double secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and using condensed glue gel. So now normally you're seeing me put the top coat on and then start doing a 40 gel. So I'm doing is another option, reverse way. So you can do a centerpieces first. All right, so condensed glue gels, I'm gonna move it right here so you can see it under the camera. It's really cute and thick density. I love it. So that's why you don't need a whole lot. Little go a long way. And you want to apply it, so it's good later. So now this is really, when you first start, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm gonna put my flowers. I don't know. As you know, whatever, I see you doing great, and then I put it on, it looks like a mess. Is, trust me, just apply it on, and then you place the centerpieces first. Then it will give you a lot of idea to place your flowers, and then give it a couple of times when you start doing with your 3D flowers, and you will get hang of it. And I promise it's gonna get really so much easy. Give it like a couple time try. It's not even the third time. You get it down really fast. So floating right on the top. All right. So make sure the bristles stay on the top of the products, which is mean that is no chance of it pulling off your condensed glue gels. I go back and forth kind of few times, because when you are working with a lot of glitters like nails like this and really shimmery, it's hard for you to see if you're missing any spots. So make sure you scan them all and then add enough like good layer of the top coat, so then you don't miss anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and adding a super adorable centerpieces. This is, you can simply find it in the beautiful kind of a mixed bags from a Acrylic box. Also, you can simplify all of this beautiful exquisite shape crystal from all the special kits. And then you can place anything. It doesn't have to be just this. You can use any centerpieces, okay? So I am gonna give it a really quick here for 60 seconds. You can do it in the middle. You can do it on the closer to Kiko. You can do it however you want. I'm gonna put it under the LED lights here for 60 seconds. It looks good. Even if you want to leave it, just add it is. So look at this one. As I having so much fun creating this for you. You can do your flowers angles. You can do your flowers straight from a cuticle. You can do it from just right in the tip, because you never know. The clients have all different ideas. They want this, they want that, they want all different. Like if you have a clients who 20 years, 30 years doing Same color is great. Also, you have a client like every single time they want something different, which is we'll find out a lot of clients is like that because hey, you know, they will like live it too short, why stick it one designs and why stick it just expand it out. So you have a variety of difference to offer your clients because by the end of the day they don't want to willing to sit in the chairs and you know paying for their set. So I think this is great to have them being created and then adding some more of a fun designs on it. So you can do it just part of it. I'm giving a possibility you can do just this part right here, or you can just doing this part on the tip. So it just depends on your clients. All right, so this is completely done. So now the tip for doing a 40 gel, we're doing it, it already finished and it have top coat on it. So it's great to grab to help your 40 gel to bonding so well with the nail surface. So with this one, what should we do with this one? It's just so beautiful. What colors you want to see? White? Cheeky?
We can do white.
White? What with this one? Or cheeky? Blushing is good. Blushing is good one. Oh, blushing is good. Let me do this two color. Solids is always is great, you know. I think it's for all the beginner nail tech. If you are starting out and playing with the 3D, it's great to have this solids color or the pure white, either one. And it's come of the some of like a lights color. It's great to start with. And then you can add it on your collection, or you can get all the colors because you will never go wrong with this. So it's really simple. So if you have a gloves on, such as, you know, recommends you put gloves on. If you're doing it in the hand, like when I'm doing a live video, make sure you wipe it off after you are touching your glue with 99% alcohol. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up a smaller. If you have wooden sticks, you can able to pick it up as well. But I'm picking with my pick up the beads with my whistle picker is really handy. It does all the work for me. So I'm gonna pick the bigger beads. It's like a same size as the moonbeams, and then the second beads I'm go ahead and pick it, and then this is a little bit smaller, like a half size of the moonbeams, and it's also depend on the clients. If the clients want the beads, the petals to be bigger, so you want to pick the beads a little bit bigger. And then, or last time with my whatever is this daisies, I pick a smaller bead. So it just really depends. So now you can start it right here, or you can add a little bit more, which is I am gonna add a couple more beads. And if you pay attention, this is really cool about this. Is normally if you're doing a liquid and powder, you're learning a 3D flowers, you're probably like, wait a minute, I can't do the beads right now because you have to work on one beat at a time, or else it's gonna set. For this to the 40 gel, you do not have to do that. You can have a layout of your beads first, and you can able to visual it like the petals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can able to sculpting it and mold it at the same time. It will not dry until you are going to cure. So you pretty much have a lot of time on your hand to play with this and to master it, to perfect it. So only the tool you need is the 3D Dual brush, and we have this special designs and made it to is complements and it works so well with your 40 gel and make your job is so much easier. So you can work smarter, not harder. So you can use it this and 100% Kolonsky to help you doing a liquid and powder if you love it, which is I still love liquid and powder flowers. But however, this is gonna be my best because it's helped me so much when you're doing with the 40 gel, 40 gels, 5D gels, and Omega gel. So you don't need any solution at all. Only you need this is your magic wand, the wand. So then if you feel like a lot of question asked, like sometimes you feel it's sticking into your tool instead of sticking on the nails, make sure your tips of your 3D Dual brush is free of any products. However, you know, when you start working with this, you might feel like it's sticky. So what it means, it has some residues on it. So make sure using the alcohol, 99% alcohol, wipe this beauty off. Make sure it's free of anything. So if it doesn't have anything on it, that is how it will help you to manipulating it and control your beat so much better, easier. So now time to play with this one. If you're working with acrylic, it's to be set by now. So just if it like shape 45-degree angle for you, all you need to do is give a little bit pressures, probably, you know, like really like press and then you release. Press for beginner, for a lot of nail tech who is start getting into it, get and just let go. Just don't play with this all like the time and gonna get you frustrated. Just press and let go. And so you just kind of basically deposit and it's just like anchor with all the beats down. And so give you a vision, the picture of and tie the nail. So press down. Cool. All right. So now you're going to go back, press down and let go, press down and press in the right, on the right, press on the left. And then it's really cool and stunning. You can pull and sculpting the leaves a little bit longer, shorter, round, however shape do you or good like. And I love about this is whole like pretty cool though. I used to be struggling so much with the 3D of flowers. You don't know how like much I want to learn this and how much I can able to do it. I was so frustrated. I couldn't get my flower down, especially in learning liquid and powder. If I get it perfect, beats, then it sets so fast. If I have a perfect beat, it's gonna set so slow. So it's never being easier like this. So it's just like definitely a game changer for me, and it helped me so much with creating a lot of nail art. I enjoy it so much more instead of really stress about it. All right, so press down, press down, press down, and then it's really cool because like if you're like, oh, I don't like the beats, I don't like the petal looks, you can always shape it again. Like if you're seeing it is like pointed shape, and you can just like route it again. See that? Or if you like, oh, it's too messy, I don't like it, just pick all the beats up and route it to the brow shape and then start it over. This is the best thing about a 40 gel. It will being there, hanging out with you and chilling with you until you are happy with this. So again, press it down. So now you can get the beats and then petal different shape by pick a little bit more or less your products. Okay. So if you want your leaf petals here, this one bigger and all the way up here, you can pick a little bit more of 40 gels. And I'm gonna just using the tips and kind of draw the edges, the tip of the leaves a little bit and like more curvy. So it's got a little bit of a character there. Press it down, press. And then you don't have to do really aggressive, gentle, press out and let go. That's it. That's all you need. I am so obsessed with this. It just definitely changed the totally of the perspective how I do with the 3D flowers. I was no more like frustrated. I enjoy it so much more every day. And it's just so easy to create it, any of masterpieces. You can do it from a basic design to like really cute masterpiece. You can do it with the crystals, or you can just create it itself. It doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna using the tip of this and take advantage. I'm gonna just like getting, you see that how cool it is? If I doing a little bit over, then I just using the tips and guide it back up. All right, so I'm gonna add it, just blend in here, and I'm gonna add a couple of the beads around. You can add it first if you have a frame. I didn't find the frames earlier, so I just did the crystal only. But you can add a frame on if you want to. But then after that, the take advantage from the 40 gel is not dry yet. 40 gel can hold all of your beads as well. So I'm gonna add a couple beads right there. And right here, you can add how many you want. Add here. Add here. It's like cute. Right there. Oh, it's the 4D gel. Yep. Make sure that is anchors is in. If you want to like add them all, you can. Like this. Smaller one. You can do the 40 gels, create the 3D flowers on the top of just the colors of the gel polish. You don't have to get like cat eyes on if you decide to do the chat. And that is really stunning because you can adjusting it first before you are going to cure. I'm gonna give it a little bit like just curl a little bit to make it look like 6 years, I guess. But you can do it like raw or pointed, however you want. All right, happy cure for 60 seconds. How easy it is, right?
For those of you just tuning in, if comment is in your way, simply slide down from the top of the comment and it will bring it down so you can have the whole screen to watch.
So now we are go ahead and using a precision glue gel to double secure all of the metal frames. I'm gonna do this one just simple when we are waiting for that beauty to be here. So this is gonna be a magic wand for you to help you not only is sealing all the metals or the gap that it missing when you're doing your crystal placement, and also prevent all the metal frame from getting tarnished. So I'm gonna check right here, scratchy right here. All you need to see is squeeze a little bit. Little go a long way. So then it feels right here scratchy. With the clients will feel it as well with you too. So I'm gonna check. Seal this part right there. All the metals, you're gonna seal it, but just try to getting all of the glue gels away from your crystal because you want to seal on the back of the crystal on the base of the crystal. You don't want it to coat it on the top of it because then it's going to taking away from the sparkle and the cut. All right, seal this one right there to prevent tarnish. All right, here this for 60 seconds. And this beauty, we're gonna, oh, that one is cool. It's kind of glow in the black light. All right, it's gonna go ahead and seals. I feel scratchy right here. It feels so good. And the client's gonna, when they are wearing the crystal placement like this, they're gonna feel it as well when you are running your precision glue gels and do it like have a security check, you know. I'm gonna check and seals all the beads right here, all the metal frames right here, and only check around the base of the crystal because your crystal is holding really well with the crystal trifecta, which is condensed glue gel and no wet top coat. So just only we're going this to double secure and seals into any base that it missing any part of the two-step methods. Cure for 60 seconds. And your 40 gel, when you are finished, it completely done. So you don't need no top coat, nothing. No matte top coat, no top coat, nothing. Nothing at all. I say nothing is no tacular, is tack free. So you don't have to put the top coat on because if you put the top coat on, it's going to make it whole entire the flowers shiny. And it looks good if the clients want it, but then it's already complete. So you don't have to because then otherwise it take away from the textures and the crease, the looks, the beauty of the flowers. Unless you want it, then nobody can stop you. But if you don't want to, it's dry, it's completely dry. You don't have to do anything at all. All you need to do is secure with that. That's such a really good tutorial. It's super quick, simple, and easy. Do you want to see another one? Do we have time for another one? Let me know. I could do the one. Oh, maybe I can show you all the colors of the disc, because, and by the way, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you the colors of ombre. It's such a good tutorial for 40 gel. I really like it today. I don't know. I think I deliver a lot of information important that it will definitely take your 3D nail art. This is just basic. You can, once you are get a hang of this, OMG, I know that you can create a ton of stuff. We got an opportunity to watching a lot of Glitz fam members that start from learning our 40 gel. They've been like a huge of it. So talented now with creates a lot of different 3Ds. That is just really impressive. Once you have hang of it, you're able to control it with special with 40 gel. You can do pretty much of everything, like everything with. You can do it like simple design. You can do it's really complicated, anything. But anyway, I'm gonna do this one. We did. Oh, I just messed it up. Okay, I did this one already. So let's do this too to just show you the ombre. So simple. What a lot of you are love ombre, but then I think ombre is gonna be hard, but it's not that hard. So I'm gonna using this number 10 single brush, and simply you don't have to be perfect with this because we're gonna make it ombre and your cat eyes will kind of layer on the top. And as I said, if you want it darker, you can add another layer. Okay, so I want to do a number 1 brush, and this I love that how the bristle is really thin, and it was like half of it really nice and thin, and it's alternate so I can blend it nicely. And then the other part is nice and solid, so then you can able to still blend it ombres nicely. All right, here 60 seconds. And then I am go ahead and using the other colors as well, so then you can see how easy the ombre is, because we've been doing this palettes. And then also you can apply to any palettes. It doesn't have to be this palettes. This was other palettes that we had. It's like last month, also beautiful, and a lot of other palettes we had it before. And you can do with solids like this, or you can do with ombre. So I'm not using this kind of a cute kind of a mauve colors, like purplish, and half of the nails. All right, while we're waiting for that beauty to be here, so we're gonna do this one. This one's cute. This one I have it on my nails though, and I put the, I think I have this one on my nails, and I did, what number is that? I'll pull it up, and I did number 43, so it looks like a little bit of purplish. All right, so we are gonna blend this one again. Now, if you want your ombre to be darker, repeat this step, okay? Here first, 60 seconds, and repeat it. But if you want just to give it just a hint of a little bit, then do 1 layer. But you want darker, repeat this step. Like here, for 60 seconds, this one. So now, if you want this one to be darker, do another layer. But if you don't want to, then just stop it right here. We're gonna put the cap on that. Let's see, this one we're gonna do a next one. This is more purple. Maybe I can do, can you get me number 46? Maybe number 46 or number 40 or something. 30 right here. Right here, no. Right here. The top one. Maybe this one. Oh, this one is cool. Oh, I might get this too. Oh, this one is cute. This one like greenish. Golden shy. Oh, I should do that one on it.
Okay, do it.
No, I mean that. But hey, if you want this is to be like a little bit darker, you can use this. You know? is look at that, how it's kind of like that. But if you don't want, I'm gonna do a little bit brighter for the spring, maybe 41. Let's see. Did I miss any color?
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. It's not bad at all. So I'm gonna apply and tie the nails. Okay. It looks not bad at all. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love wearing the ombre like this. And then the cat eyes, just simply push it a little bit up. Just have it hang off on the clips a little bit. And then where I'm at, right here. Look at that, how it does all the work for us. Cool. And now you have your cute ombre. And here for 60 seconds. Ooh, this one, maybe we should do 44. Let's see. This is 44. Look like, oh, it's more like purple. Maybe this one, 43. Number 44 cat eyes, it is a luxury purple. And number 43 is purplish blue. Okay. Oh, which one should I do now? I'm gonna do this. Give it a try and see what's up. Not bad. Uplines and tie the nails, but you will see the tip is a little bit darker because we're blending it as the ombre, right? And apply evenly. Keep your bristle nice and flat, parallels on the nails. So you blend it nicely. Cat eyes, 2, and then you just using it. Just keep it just parallels with the nails, and then you can able to create your ombre nicely. All right, here, 60 seconds. That's it. And you can do the unless you want to see one more. That's it. And then now you can add some flowers on it if you want to. I'm gonna do a trifecta. This one is gonna be really, really quick, fast. This is gonna be your bestie for all the friends, all the nail tech who love crystal design and want your crystal to stay on for weeks to come. Okay. Don't key anything yet. We are go ahead and apply the no wipe top coat right on the top. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blend. Floating right on the top to make sure I don't miss any spot. Because sometimes when it's shiny, cat eyes, you're easy for you to miss any spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this beauty. This is super adorable. I'm gonna do an angle. You do however you want. Right. Okay. Ready? Here, 60 seconds. And we're gonna do one flower for that one. Oh my gosh, it was like, it's a cat eyes magnet tool. It's just sucking all my beads out. Ooh. This one beautiful. You can do it with the other crystals. And on this one, what you will do with the colors? So blushing. We did a blushing just now. Maybe deep green. I like it too. Solid. You can do solids and solid and yellow. Yellow some. You think? Oh, maybe golden. Golden also is one of my favorite colors as well because it's had a little bit. The hints a little bit darker, like a little bit darker. All right. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. Pick the good beads. Make sure wipe off your hand. Do this one. I'm gonna cut it in half. And if you are just tuning in, welcome to Glitz Accessory and Such. What we are doing is cute, easy, 4D gels to create 3D flowers. And then keep in mind, you can make your bead bigger, smaller, however you would like, okay? And make sure when you pick it up with the hand and make sure to wipe it off completely with the 99% alcohol. Ooh, so that's cool. So now is if you pay attention, it's really cool, right? Because I didn't have to, do it right away. I still getting all the beads together, which is so freaking cool, stunning, because you won't have to panicking that, oh my gosh, my bead is dry. What do you mean that I leave my bead like this? Maybe one smaller one. So it's kind of cool when you are getting all of the beats is ready and visual it, so then you can able to like sculpting it all at once. So I'm adding like any beats that you think. None of the beats is being the wrong one or right one, just how you like it. I'm not just adding a couple of this. And see what's up. Okay, I might need to get some green on it, but if you see some green on it, you can do it later. But I'm gonna start doing molding and sculpting it right now. All you need to do is use is your 3D dual brush. Don't need anything else, not even a solution. So we are go ahead and using the tip and press it down. I kind of, I don't know. I kind of like both of the way to have a centerpieces first. I used to do a lot of video for you that I did all the flowers, like imaginate the flowers by, already, because after, so many time of you doing it, you kind of getting a really hang of it. So, but then this is also I even like it better because it give me the picture of a whole entire, the designs, what I'm going to do. So either you do centerpiece first or you can do a centerpieces later, up to your personal preference, okay? So press down and press it to the left or right, and then you can able to perfect your beads and your petals shortly. You don't have to get settled them all first. You can able to perfect them like, oh, if the left one, the petal is a little bit pointy on the tips of the petals, I'm going to do the other one too. But you can do, like, a lot of you don't like it even. Like a lot of you like mix and match. Do however you like. It doesn't have to be perfect. In the natures of leaf and flowers, I don't think they're perfect, the petals at all. But however you would like. All right. And you don't have to like stop. You can definitely do all of them first and then go ahead and adjusting it for each of the petals. I'm gonna press down, and let go. You don't have to like really struggling or fighting with them because they are do all the work for you already. Press down, press down, press down. Well, I like the golden too. The golden is kind of a brighter, deeper, more densities of color. And using the tip of it to draw your leaf. However, you want the leaf to curve down or up. It up to you. But this one, I do like this cute flowers. You can name it whatever flower it is. You know what is this flower just remind me of? You know, babe, this is remind me of virtual reality. You can create flowers however you want. You know? Cool though. But anyway, you can create any flowers you want. I just wondered if you tell AIs like to draw the flowers like that, like you want some like drop centerpieces, crystal, and then the SS round centerpieces, and then your petals, like you want 1, 2, 3, 4 petals, white and yellow or golden. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out, huh? You think it can do it? Can draw something? Looks like it's crazy. It's smarter. Smarter. All right. So now it is set. If you're happy with this, if you don't, do however make you happy. You can adjusting it because there's a beautiful things about it. 40 gel, it will not set until you are going to clear. So I'm gonna play with the second part right here. Press down, left, right, and using the beads of it to draw the shape of your petals. Do same thing with this beauty right there. So you can't control even the smaller beats, big beats, however it is. I'm really enjoying it. Really easy, and it definitely take my 3D flower skill to the next level. I can achieve a lot of different designs like flat 3D or like 3D fantasy without feeling frustrated and struggling. Press it down. The tip is does all the work. Is really cool. It's kind of getting a guidance for me. And press down, and you draw the leaps a little bit and like pointy, so it looks like a little bit softer look. It looks sexier. Or do however you want. You want round, then do a round. Right. And you can add some green in here if you prefer. However you want. Put some little green in there. Right. Okay, just some ideas. You can add some crystal in here if you want to. However you want. I'm going to add some beads on. I'm going to take advantage because the beads will really anchor down with the 40 gel. So I'm going to leave it right there. And add one more. And add just a little bit. Okay. Maybe we should get this one right there. Right there. Small. And one more. Make sure it anchors it in your 4D gel. Okay. Cool. Go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. This is cool though. But this is just some idea for you. You can do it on the top of the colors or on the ombre. I just want to show you today's is because we're doing 40, but I want to show you how you can ombre kind of the cat eyes with the colors as well. Right here. Look how that looks. And you can do it with the color, just solid color. It doesn't have to be an ombre. But just the clients that want it ombre, the 3D flowers now are on the top of the ombre. You know how you can able to do some of cute is cat eyes designs for your clients. I'm gonna give it a quick wipe for the crystals. Sometime I'm working on the crystal picker had little residues of wax there, so then we just need to clean it. This one, last step, we're gonna using precision glue gels. We're gonna go in and double check. If feels scratchy, you're gonna squeeze just a little bit of your precision glue gels. That's much. And then you fill it in. It'll go a long way. Because when you squeeze it in, it's kind of running and blending into the part that it's mixing of your condensed glue gels and no wet top coat. So it helps to seals and double secure all of the parts that it's missing the glue. Seals on the top of the beads and around the frame, but leave the crystals top alone. You can seals on the base. And the 40 gels is completely dry as well, so you don't have to add any other top coat on it. So here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, a quick question about the difference between Weaver and 40.
The Weaver gels is the soft liquidy gels, and it's create a stringy, like it's create the instant line for you without have to using the light brush to draw it. 40 gel is on the other hand is solid. It completely is solids when you are picking at them. So when you're picking them, it will give you the beat, so then you can able to work with that. I think I have the simple. Here's a 40 gels. So when you are wanting doing is the flowers, that's a 40 gel, 5D gels, omega gel. That's the gels you want to look into it. But if you want to create is like a stringy, like instantly, I have mine right here next to me. I'm gonna show you. If you want the string, the line, the strings for your nail art, the Weaver gel is going to be your friends. So this is the Weaver gel. So it's liquidy, and it's when you're picking up your tool, and it's gonna create like a string line, instant line for you already. Can you see it from the? Yep. Like here. Oh, hey. Since I got one else, I'm gonna show you. This is your Weaver gels, and I have the neutral one, which is I got it from my last month's box. So I am. Give me 1 second. All right, so you're gonna do, you pick it up, and I shows a lot of videos on how you create the tool like this. You can using with your crystal pickers, or if you want to getting your designs with like more than it's just one line, you can getting your basically the toothpicks, I think, and then tape them with the Scotch tape. It's one of the easier way to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the line. This is a Weaver gel, okay? So this is that how you want to adding on a more a fun line. And if you are doing your cute 3D flowers project, 40 gel will be your friends. So here is the Weaver gels. All right, and then now, but both of the gel need to be clear under the LED light for 60 seconds. Full clear. This is your Weaver gel. Okay, clear for 60 seconds. And then just tot it away till you finish with the clients. And then close your Weaver gel pots. And then on the 40 gels, what you do is a great question. This is an ask question. Thanks so much for bringing up the question. I'm so glad you asked the question. And here's a 40 gel. It's solids. And you just pick the however amount of the 40 gel to create your petals. So if your petals to be big, you can pick a little bit more of your 40 gel and basically just really simple roll it and place it on the nails. Like this one. Oh, this one is cool. This one is already done. Oh no, we have to top coat it. Just top coat it. All right, let me do this really quick. So now after the Weaver gel is clear under the LED light for 60 seconds, I'm topping it this one. Okay. And here for another 45 to 60 seconds, because we want to do some of the 40 gels to create 3D flowers. So this is the one that we are just finished. While we're waiting for the other one, I'm going to clean this crystal with the 99% alcohol. So second, third nails. This is solid, so 40 gel. Created 3D flowers. This is so cool that I like a really soft look. But if you want more density, more obviously solid color, do it without cat eyes. But you want a lot of shimmery and like effects, like reflections of the glitters, you adding your cat eyes on it to give you a little bit of fantasy look. This one is solids. This is done with all 40 gel. And the other one, what I do, it's a simple one. Maybe I should do one. I'm going to do the 2 petals, really simple. Pick the bigger beads. This one like a good size of moonbeams. Place it here. This is your 40 gel. And press it down. Press, press, press. I love it. Thanks so much for asking the question. It's really is awesome because then I can able to access this right now when you are watching the videos. All right, blend. And then if you want your bead to be bigger, add bigger beads. I mean the petals, I'm sorry, petals bigger, you can add a little bit bigger beads. Cool. Okay. I love it. It was like, it's not dry, so you can really like playing and drawing with this until you are happy with your like designs and your project you are working on. And you can draw it. Look at that, how I did it. It's cool. Okay, so now if you feel like you want to key it, you can. Don't want to, then should I add, what should I add? Green or yellow? Go. Which one? Are you a green team or gold team? Which one?
Do green.
That's why I have 1, 2, 3 green.
Yeah.
Go.
Here's one extra yellow. Go.
You know you can do 3. You can do 3 layer too, right? Okay. Then do is next one is emerald. You can do 3 layer if you want to. Okay. All right. Again, make sure if you are doing like molding, I'm having all the alcohol on my hand. If you're molding, make sure you are wipe your hands off with alcohols Paste up. Press down. So now you can flash gear the first layer first if you want to. If you don't, you can work right on the top of the first layer. So cute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can leave it like right there. Okay. And then you can add some yellow if you prefer. Just a little bit yellow. It's funny, I wrote the other one. Right there. Which is, I mean golden. Why did I say yellow? Okay. You can work right on the top, or you can key each layer as you prefer, however work for you. All right, and I'm gonna just use just a little bit of smaller. Oh, I have that right here. Ooh. Maybe that. Or this one can be cute though. Look at that file. So cute. That's it. You don't need anything else.
Cool.
Okay, here for 60 seconds. And I take advantage from the 40 gel. It's still nice and wet, not dry yet. I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds.
Let me ask you about 5D.
The 5D gels, on another hand, is the solids as well. And the difference of the 5D, do I have any of the, oh, can you grab me the 5D swatch? So 5D is also really solid. The color is different. It's like more iridescent. Like if you finish, it looks like is your cat eyes. However, it's solids. And when you are finishing and sculpting your 3D flowers using a 5D gel, which is really cool, because a 5D gel will give you a really flexibility. Like here's a 5D gel. So when you are doing it, it give you, you see that how it's give you a really iridescent. It's really cool. It looks like a cat eyes finishing. It, to me, in my own opinion, looks so gorgeous. It's worked with all a different occasion and throughout the year. The 5D gel is really cool. It's help easier when you are sculpting and molding your 3D fantasy. So this is a 3D fantasy. This is flat 3D. This is 3D fantasy. So when you are finishing with the 5D gel, what is really cool about this, your 4D gel, when you're doing it, the 4D gel designs, it's going to stay nice and solid. And it's more like solid, so it's not flexible. On the other hand, yours is 5D gel, is flexible. So then it's like a rubber. So it's not going to rip off and tear off easy. So you can do it flat back 3D flowers. Look at that, how the petals that I can able to like bending it is so freaking cool. It's so flexible, but it's not easy to rip up or breaking, so it's not brittle. For the 40 gel is really flexible. Compare when you're doing acrylics, the acrylics is might be hard and getting dry and then getting brittle, but 40 gel is stay really nice and flexible. However, 5D gel even more flexible, and you can able to is soften and it bend. It dry already. It's completely dry, but it's softer. I mean, it's not softer. When you're doing it, you can bend it. Like, of course, you're not gonna rip it. You can't rip it off unless you cut it off. But it's gonna give you a really cool of a soft look, so you can create a lot of things like projects with the 3D fantasy. Like you can make butterflies. Like you can able to pre-shape, pre-sculpting it on your form to make your like butterflies wings and then put it together. It's soft and it's flexible, but when you cure it, it's harden it and it dry. So that is just cool. So to me, it's a really cool option if you're doing your 5D gels. Then it give you you can leave it right here, and it flexible 40 gel if you want to get a solid and you don't need to get in on like a 3D fantasies and you want solid colors. 5D gel has more iridescent colors like shimmery look. So I think they're all really a good benefit on each of them. This is like solid colors versus 5D gel, shimmery and more flexible. It's like a rubbery, but it can't be rip off. I don't think you can rip unless you cut it off. All right, so here is all final looks, and I'm gonna give you really quick is brief of how much it's gonna be for the 40 for the 3D flowers using a 40 gel. So now keep in mind, I did have a design underneath, which is the ombre. So you know that how ombre running from at least $6 per underneath on the nails. And then X of the designs, it will be like $10. So then it looking at it approximate about 16, 15. If you do combo together, it's like about 16 or $15 per nails, which is really fair for you because you did two techniques going on. So you can do 15 or 16. I'm giving just this one, every single of them is 16. And then when you're having more than one flower with centerpieces, this is gonna be going to be at least is $20 because we're doing a little bit more of your 3D. Can I get two? And this one can be a 15 because of this one. Hold on, let me clear this one to make sure that I clear it because I put it in the lamp. I don't know if I press a button. And these two are going to be 20. So now the client's like, ooh, Nancy, I love the flowers, but you know, can you do something with $10? I want to, my budgets will be like say $10. So say, okay, no problem. So which one can you leave? You can't not leave without like, oh, I want the 3D flowers. And so can you get rid of your ombre? Sure. Because they want 3D. But then clients, oh, I like the ombre cat eyes a lot. I don't care for the flowers. So you can consult with the clients and communicate with what is their priority, what they prefer the most. So like say, oh, I don't care for all the cat eyes crazy stuff, but I want flowers. So can you do some flowers? Like, sure, I can do flowers like this for $10 instead of you paying for $15. So it's cool deal. I like that. I like 3D flowers. So, but then clients, oh, I like the cat eyes, but I don't want any flowers. So sure, no problem at all. Ombre for $6 if you're doing it like 10 nails or whatever, or 4 nails. But then the prices might be different. It depends on the salon location. Like can be $6, $10, $7 because you do cat eyes on the top of the ombre. So it's really depend. I put the price here because we're doing a price combo with cat eyes, ombre, and flowers. But it can be is really very depend on the salon locations, your techniques, your skill, your products, and the time you are spending on it. So this one is cool. And oops, it's done. So I hope that I able to capture all the question you asked. Like here's a difference between the what a difference between the 5Ds and 4Ds, what difference between the weaver gels and is 40 gel. So I hope I catch all the question, but if I miss any question, please don't hesitate to DM us or email. If you are on computer and you are comfortable with email us. If you are on social medias and you are on like a different platform, DM us. However, work and convenient for you. So our team will be try so like the best to catch it to you or respond it back to you ASAP. So here's a final look. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled today. So really excited with the 40 gels. You can't imagine it how I feel right now because I used to struggling. I told the story and it's over and over again in 4 years to learning how to do a 3D like a flower nail art. I'm dying. I want to learn. Doesn't matter how many classes I took and all the different tip and trick the friends give it is none of them ours really does because I was really struggling with it. So seeing when I start with the 40 gel and mask, like it just doesn't take much to master. It's really cool. Like couple of times and I get hang of it and able to kind of control and manipulating my beads and my petals. And then guess what happened when I doing a 40 gel, when I go back into the acrylics flowers, I can able to master it so much easier. Thanks to the 40 gels, it's really definitely it changed your techniques for me how to doing it. And I'm so happy that I share with you today. So if you have question, don't hesitate to DM, and please enjoy the 20% off sideways on the special anniversaries, celebrations from Glitz to every single one of you, and a special the fifth anniversary. Oh my gosh, yes, fifth anniversary subscription treasure box. It had 5D 40. I think it's had really cool of a lot of variety of products in there, as well as a lot of like liquid and powder, it's Velvetty gels, and it's gel extension. So enjoy, have question, don't hesitate to ask. We'll be so happy to assist you. Hey, thanks so much, Mika. Thanks so much, Pandora. I'm so glad you like it on YouTube. And here you go. Final looks for our Instagram fam, Facebook fam, YouTube fam, and TikTok. Thank you so much for tuning in, for asking any questions. I will looking forward to see you in the next live. Bye.